Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Bitcoin with your host Tone Vase. Hope you guys I usually don't. I usually stay on the crazy busy floor of the airport just so I can do streams and stuff, and no one really cares. But I found the quietest corner I could. Still too lazy to get my webcam out and stuff. So this would be quick. I gotta go board in like 20 minutes. Slow mode is back to 5 minutes, and comments have been disabled, mostly because I don't really care for any more opinions, and I'm going to be on airplanes for the next, I don't know, 12 hours or so, so I'll be MIA, won't have time to read it. Hope you guys enjoyed the Saifedean versus Peter Schiff debate yesterday. Some people like the fact that I didn't intervene too much. Some people thought I intervened too much. Some people thought that I should have muted Peter Schiff more often. I didn't want to do that. Maybe next time, if I have them on again, we will have it a little more structured, like you're forced muted until you finish your train of thought. I'll do it next time. I didn't want to piss off. I mean, me and Saifedean and I are fine. I didn't want to piss off Peter Schiff first time being on my channel, considering I'm not a gold bug anymore and stuff. So I got weird lighting here. Anyways, all right, let's just go to the charts and see what the hell's going on. Let me close that actually. Let's see what's going on with the charts. I'm gonna cut the video feed only because it's too much bandwidth right now off my cell phone. All right, looks like we are starting the chart section with Lyft. Man, I'm disappointed in Lyft. I was really hoping we'd get rejected right here, and Lyft would go down and allow me to buy it for like $40, $30. But the price chart is just not cooperating the way I like. And it's setting up for a bullish breakout, but I'm not going to take the trade. Also because I'm going to be in the air for the next day. It's not easy getting to Malta. I got to connect and stuff, and I hate connecting. So it's unfortunate. This also probably means that the stock market is doing just fine. Yep, the weekly chart of the stock market is looking bullish. The daily chart's looking bullish. It's borderline surprising because the whole Trump and China war is going down. I'm hearing something crazy about hearing crazy stuff about like Google and Hawaii cell phones, and like they're gonna like remove them, like they're not giving them Google Android access. I thought Android was open source. I need to look more into it. I have no idea what I'm talking about in that realm. The euro looks like complete and utter disaster. This is we're approaching yearly lows, like for even last year too. So that's terrible. I'm just going backwards through my charts. Silver still looks bad. Gold looks worse now. The other day silver was looking worse. Today gold's looking worse. It doesn't matter. They both look terrible. Here's the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is back to $8,000. I mean, I guess at this point, you got to wait for that 9 and then reevaluate the situation. I have completely no opinion on Bitcoin right now. Every time it looks like it's going to collapse, it doesn't. Every time it looks like it should keep going higher, it's not. I mean, according to sequential, you hit a 9, you had a 1 to 4 candle correction, which is pretty textbook. And now you're going higher, entering a countdown phase, and you're completing the older countdown phase from this 9. So once we complete that countdown to 13, there'll be another countdown from this 9. And if Bitcoin can break this green line, I mean, it's bullish. What can I say? But I'm still eyeing the weekly, and I think Bitcoin will exhaust in this zone between 9,000 and 9,400. I just can't see it going higher than that. And then sooner or later, a significant pullback is going to take place. Now, I'm being very, very patient here with this pullback, and I want to reevaluate the pullback. So what happens if the pullback doesn't come and Bitcoin is ready to go to new all-time highs? Well, I will be happy to sell more Bitcoin in this $9,500 zone, and I'll be very happy because I still have a significant hodl position. You know, I don't mind taking a little profit on that position if I don't trust the current rally. And if it keeps going higher and higher and higher, great. Everyone, all my friends seem to be wanting to bet me these days, and that Bitcoin would not go lower. I don't mind making those bets because if Bitcoin keeps going higher, I win by losing, right? I lose the bet, but it's okay because the Bitcoin that I have will appreciate in price. But I still think a serious pullback is coming. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like it, but that's my view on the upcoming price of Bitcoin, is that I think it will significantly pull back. Not really looking at your live chat right now. Someone is saying GBTC is on a weekly 9. That's interesting, but I'm keeping an eye on the Bitstamp price, and it will be on a weekly 9 in a couple of weeks. It's really unfortunate that in the world of Bitcoin, you have multiple price discoveries. You don't have a single unified price. Like, there's never a debate whether Apple stock is hitting a 9 on a weekly or on a daily or on an hourly, because there's only one global price of Apple stock. But when it comes to Bitcoin, you know, there's no standard. There's no single price. It's just prices all over the place. Hey, Leah, I see you in the chat. Come to PorkFest. Talk to Bitcoin Motorist. It'll be fun. I'll be there. So there you go, guys. So I'm still looking for that pullback. It can start any minute. We can go to 9,000 before the pullback. If we blow through a 9 weekly, I'm not going to know what to say, to be honest with you. I'm going to be probably baffled by it. I continue to wait for my pullback. I'm not FOMOing in. I'm not buying. I'm not rushing in. I'm not buying in. But that's also because, like, I have Bitcoin and I'm increasing my cash position to buy into Bitcoin at a significantly lower price. Now, do I still think we can go lower than 3,000? I do think we can go lower than 3,000. How likely is it? Well, significantly less likely today than when we made that, you know, epic video is the bottom man, because we've now gone higher. I do think the most likely scenario now is that we do not go to sub 3,000, but I'm not ruling it out. Like, I still think there's a significant chance of that. In addition, starting a new bull market now is scary and dangerous because of all of the shit coins. Have you guys seen what's going on, like on Twitter with the Ripple army? I mean, I completely engaged the Ripple army. Please, I never ever ask for likes and retweets, but where are my notifications? Actually, I should go to my tweets. But there we go. But this tweet needs to have over 1,000 likes and over 500 retweets, because it's the reality of the situation. I mean, XRapid, which is the one product from Ripple that uses the XRP scam token, the whole product is a scam. It's a giant scam. It's a scam by the Ripple company because they have to come up with a reason for XRP's existence, because there's no reason for XRP to exist. There's no reason for it to have a price discovery other than XRP is a security and stock of the Ripple Corporation, the Ripple company. Like there's really no reason to stick a volatile currency in the middle of your remittance transaction. It's just stupid. And any developer in Ripple, from David Schwartz or Joel Katz, I think it's the same person. I don't really know. I don't care. Any developer that develops the Ripple token is either a scammer or a complete buffoon that doesn't know what he's doing, right? Because there is no reason to have price discovery of the Ripple token traded on unregulated exchanges by people that are underage. There's a reason for Bitcoin to potentially have that, but that's because Bitcoin is looking to prevent censorship. XRP is not looking to prevent censorship. There's nothing decentralized about XRP and Ripple. Like, I know the difference, guys. It's just that I choose to ignore the difference because back in the day, the name of the XRP token was Ripple. You have a company called Ripple, and you have a currency called Ripple, and you have a stock called Ripple. No one complains when people say, hey, I hold Apple stock. No one yells at you saying, no, it's not Apple stock. It's AAPL. That's how dumb you people sound. When you call the XRP token Ripple and the army of the brain dead, I'm going to be calling the Ripple army the army of the brain dead. The army of the brain dead gets all over Twitter screaming, it's not Ripple, it's XRP. You sound like the idiot that's yelling, it's not Apple stock, it's AAPL. That's what you basically sound like. There's no reason for this currency to exist. There's no reason for it to have volatility. There's only two reasons for it to happen. One is XRP is the Ripple security and the stock of the Ripple Corporation, which it could be. I mean, it depends what the SEC wants to say. And or two, you printed your own centralized money, which I think is very, very scammy. So I fully understand what Ripple is. I understand what XRP is. And I understand that XRapid is a giant scam. Now, when the CEO of Ripple gets invited to sit with the elites like Christine Lagarde and Mario Draghi and all the other people, that doesn't bring me more confidence that Ripple is not any more of a scam than it is. It just means that when you print yourself $100 billion, because you have 100 billion Ripple tokens, and at one time they were worth like $3 or $4 a piece, and the Ripple Corporation controls the majority of them still, and they just sell it to the brain dead army, right? I mean, that's pretty much what you people are. All right, that's enough Ripple talk. I don't know why I got on that tangent, but on a bright side, hey, check out the debate with Saifedean and Peter Schiff. Anyway, let's go back to Bitcoin. I don't really even want to look at the, like, here's the daily chart. The daily chart needs to break this green line for me to be bullish into 9,000 or 9,500. Right, as of right now, it looks like a double top. Now, I don't believe in double tops. I believe that this double top is going to be broken to the upside. So I'm leaning bullish, but I wouldn't buy in until after this is broken. Also, only as a short-term swing trade. I think there is a much greater probability that Bitcoin will have another one of these flash crashes, way more likely than it going through the roof. So I would be very, very cautious right now. I'm still a bear. I mean, I'm a bear because the overall market is still bearish. And I'm also a bear because we just got up too far too fast. And when things go up too far too fast, they crash. And I will also admit that this is not the pullback I was looking for. I was looking for a more sustained pullback. I got about 5 minutes before I have to go to the gate. The four-hour chart's kind of useless. The 1 hour chart's kind of useless. The Bitcoin dominance is starting to drop because people are starting to buy into the shitcoins again, which again tells me that the bear market's not over. the amount of people in the Ripple brain dead army is unreasonable. So that tells me the bear market's not over. I have all of these fundamental metrics that tell me that the bear market's not over. You don't have to agree with what I think. You guys should think for yourselves, but that's my view on the situation. All right, move to live chat. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm working with like one monitor here. You sound hungover. No, I'm not hungover, but I had a few drinks last night, but certainly not enough to cause any real damage. But I'm in the lounge having a glass of wine before my flight. Drinking wine on airplanes actually helps me sleep. Because probably shouldn't be eating on camera either. But will you ever visit Istanbul, Turkey? Yes, next week. It's not on my public calendar. I will be in Istanbul, Turkey, like Sunday. Like Sunday or Monday, I'm in Istanbul for like 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna, maybe I'll organize a dinner or something. So keep an eye on my public calendar. I will be in Istanbul. I already have my flight and everything, so I'll be there. All right, guys. Hey, if you want to support, please check out the affiliate page. Got TradingView, we got TorGuard, Bitcoin Live, where Peter Brand does his work. Still not too late to sign up for the cruise. I'll be on the cruise. If you're gonna do Amazon shopping, click on any one of these links. This is my tech gear that I plan to upgrade. And if you want to know where I'm traveling to, click on calendar. So right here, between Malta and Bulgaria, I am in Istanbul. I'm in Istanbul from like Sunday or Monday up until Wednesday. And then Wednesday, I go to Bulgaria. Okay? So sorry about Istanbul. And after that, you know, you can find me in Amsterdam, and then on the cruise, and then in Germany, and then back in the United States in New Hampshire for PorcFest. Okay? The workshops. Not sure why this is still up here. Oh, probably haven't refreshed it yet. So the webinar is over. I have to restart the thing. So Amsterdam is the next workshop, then Berlin, and then Dallas. I'm gonna probably do these like once a month. I'm gonna scale back. I've been doing too many workshops. I've diluted the market. But you can still buy the T sequential webinar on demand. All right, guys. That's it for me. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go find my my gate, and I'll see some of you in Malta. No idea when the next video is. I got like I got a flight into Europe, and then I got to connect, and I got to fly to Malta. It's actually not a simple trip, but I'll see you all on the next one. All right, bye guys.